And a good Monday, everybody. Welcome in. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. He is Big Joe Dubin. He is Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier. I am Chase McCabe. Brando back at the studio, Brandon Bigsby. And we are live today at Salvo's in Mount Juliet, right across the street from Green Hill High School, right here on Lebanon Pike. It is National Meatball Day. So naturally, we're here at Salvo's. Hope you're having a good day so far.
You can make your own joke for all that. But, yeah, we're excited to be here at Salvo's in Mount Juliet. 8 locations around Middle Tennessee. So National Meatball Day. Again, make your own jokes according to what you want to do. But come by and see us at Salvo's in Mount Juliet. We're here till 3 o'clock today. And we're looking forward to it. It's such a special day. NFL legal tampering has started. We had to bring out the man behind the glass, the one and only Dr. Crane.
It was a must. I appreciate it. Yeah, at National Meatball Day, my nickname was Meatball, and I feel like it's a day of celebration for me in a roundabout
It should
way.
be, right?
Might as well. I feel like I'm at home, to be honest with you. This is like This is like my grandmother's house. Like smell of fresh food, pizza, meatballs, everything. I mean, that's all they have. They advertise cannolis. I'm a big cannoli guy.
It's like you've come home.
It's heaven on earth.
Welcome home. Yeah, and a big day today.
Indeed.
Deal's already happening, Chase.
Deals are already happening. The biggest one, Alec Pierce going to re-sign with the Colts. This broke right as the legal tampering period started. Now, he was already property of the Colts, so they can negotiate. They got a new deal done, 4-year, $116 million, $29 million a year. It's going to be basically what he's making. I'm good. I liked him for the Titans, but at $29 million, that's a little too rich for my blood. So he stays in Indianapolis, and then the reports are that the Colts are going to trade Michael Pittman to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay. All right.
So a lot of movement going on already. Travis Kelce going to return for the 14th year to the Chiefs. And it looks like the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker III, is also going to sign with the Chiefs.
Reloading, man.
So
reloading. Watch out.
They are reloading. There is nothing out there so far about the two-tone blue. I guess they're not. I guess they're not going to be the two-tone blue anymore.
We'll discuss this in a little bit. That's just
so a couple of things that have come through. Joseph Asai, defensive end, has reached a 3-year deal with the Jets. The Saints are signing John Ridgeway, defensive tackle.
Ridgeway.
Yeah, these are all minor moves right now. James Pierre, cornerback, who I think I'd seen a few people link him to the Titans, going to the Vikings.
Okay. Then you have the Jalen Phillips news.
Jalen Phillips has signed with
Panthers. That's a big – Panthers loading up. That's a good deal for them. I mean, they're a few pieces away from being a major player, and that's good.
And then the Steelers are going to give Pittman a new 3-year, $59 million deal.
Okay. They need receivers.
Yeah. So
because Metcalf is a disaster.
Tight end Isaiah Likely is likely to sign with the Giants.
I knew it, man. Cal Shee had you at a 2-1 to get that joke going. That's terrible. All right, good.
Yep. So we have that.
So when do Titans fans start freaking out? That now we're 2 hours. Oh,
hang on. Let me run through some of these.
All right.
This nobody saw coming. Nobody. Not one person saw this coming. Quarterback Malik Willis and the Miami Dolphins have reached a deal.
Are terms disclosed?
Hang on. This thing jumped around on me. It doesn't say yet.
3 years, $67.5 million according to Underdog.
Oh, wow.
That's atrocious.
So $22 million roughly?
Okay, so he's not getting $30 a year. But,
you said earlier.
Still $22 million.
Well, they cut Tua Tagovailoa, and they owed him, $99 million?
Yeah, so get this. NFL memes on X put this out. The entire Miami Marlins payroll is $67 million. Tua's dead cap hit this year is $99 million.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's
a lot,
Mike.
I will say, to go ahead and just do it and eat it now, knowing that you're not going to be a good team, you might as well just do that.
Sure.
If you're Miami. So this says O.L. Simpson, offensive lineman Simpson, signs with Baltimore. It's not Homer or Bart. John Simpson has signed with the Baltimore Ravens. Jalen Phillips to Carolina. Laramie Tunsil gets a new contract from the Commanders, 2 years.
Why did the Texans let him go? I will never understand that.
I don't either. K. Dot, the tight end from Tampa Bay, going back there. Let's see. I'm reading through some of it. I mean,
so
they're coming in
here.
a lot now.
Pierce is the biggest one.
Draymond Jones, who was here last year and then got traded, is going to Daddy in New England. So he is signed with the Vrabes. The Vrabinator.
The Titans cut Russell Baker or Darryl Baker or
I don't know. Did
He's
they?
a free agent.
Free agent. They're not
restricted free agent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Eric Stokes went to Georgia, I think, with his re-sign with the Raiders.
Don't know.
Almighty Zacchaeus.
Oh, man.
Almighty.
Here's some Titans news. According to Mike Garafolo.
Do we need to hit the thing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Whenever there that's what we're going to hit today, whenever there is Titans news.
I love that.
I love it. Well, according to Mike Garafolo, Mitchell Trubisky is to sign with the Tennessee Titans.
No.
So he's the backup. Interesting.
That was as of 1 minute ago.
Interesting.
Is there a Dable Trubisky connection? It's got to be.
Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah. He was the backup in Buffalo.
All right.
I don't hate that.
I mean, does it say how much?
It does not.
Okay.
I will look.
I don't mind it at all.
I don't hate that at all. So you know what that tells you? Will Levis. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We discussed it. I wouldn't bring it back anyway.
No.
cut him.
But I mean,
it's okay to cut
anybody that's on you got to keep Will Levis and see what happens. That's you're not bringing in Mitch Trubisky to fight for a backup spot.
Nope, you're not. Good call. I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
The Jets will sign veteran linebacker Demario Davis to a 2-year, $22 million deal with $15 million fully guaranteed. He was back. He goes back to the Saints, or no, he goes to the Jets. He was with the Saints. So there's that. Trubisky to the Titans, which we just said. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I don't hate that at all.
Not at all. I'll take that.
I mean, I know we all want a Tyrod Taylor, but Trubisky as a backup has been pretty good, and he's had a couple of stints with Buffalo now. He knows the offense.
Can you get in if Ward goes out? Unlike Brandon Allen, can you give me an 8-9 play drive? Right? Can you keep the game flowing? Can you keep the game going? I think he can. Brandon Allen couldn't. Tyrod Taylor can. He knows the offense. We talked to Tim Hasselbeck about that being the coach in Cam's ear. About hey, what does he want to do in this play here? Trubisky knows. I like that signing. I think Dr. Crane agrees.
Indeed. I mean, if you think about it, when he was in Buffalo, he had a number one running back to help him out with all the issues of James Cook. And if, let's say, the Titans lean in the direction of a running back at number 4, say it's Jeremiah Love, that's a good win-win situation.
That is, let's see. Dustin in Hopkinsville says, good move. Now free Levi's and watch someone develop him.
Well, it's going to happen. You already know. So go ahead and put that out there. You know, wherever Will Levis goes, he's going to be successful. It's how it happens. Hell, Malik Willis is signing a 3-year, nearly $70 million contract today or Wednesday, whatever. It's going to happen. So that's how it happens here in Nashville.
The Falcons are going to be hanging with Mr. Hooper as Austin Hooper has signed a 1-year deal to go back to the Falcons.
You need new joke writers.
I need joke writers. That's what I need. There you go. There's Malik Willis in a Dolphins uniform.
Wow.
I'm going to say that I hope the kid balls out because I like him. I liked him at Liberty. I didn't have a problem with them taking him with a third-round pick.
Right.
There was so much disarray here that, it wasn't going to work. But he's done well in Green Bay. I hope this works for him.
But he only started 3 games in a row, right? That's the thing. When
$45 million fully guaranteed for him.
When he was at Auburn, he was terrible.
Yep.
Then he goes to Liberty, dropped down to competition a little bit, gets with Hugh Freeze, shows he can throw the ball. And he gets here, and he just doesn't do much. So whose fault was that? Vrabel's fault? Was that the development fault? I don't know. But anyway, I'm with you. Let him go.
Vrabel, after Art Smith, Tim Kelly, I think, was okay, but that was still a weird deal, and he had only 1 true year as an offensive coordinator here before that all got blown up.
Who was coordinator 21?
Todd Downing. I think. Or no.
21.
19, yeah, 21.
So he was only here for 1 year?
Because that –
Kelly?
Yeah, because remember they had Todd Downing. They brought Kelly in as senior offensive analyst or something like that. I know because I broke that, and I don't remember what the title was.
Well, I mean, Art left after the 20 season.
Yeah, because he went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at. Chip from Mount Juliet says Rams, Niners, or Panthers could grab Levis and develop him.
Hey, Chip from Mount Juliet, we're at Salvo's. Come see us. Down the road, buddy. No excuses.
He does make a good point, though.
Salvo's?
That, but also with Will Levis and a potential 49ers marriage. I think it was, this past weekend or last week, he was with George Kittle, Mac Jones. They were all in Cabo doing stuff together.
But you got Mac Jones. How much development are you going to get?
Well, I think Mac Jones, I think that's going to be a draft day trade.
Yeah.
Because he's going to start for somebody. So I think you know, we always joked about the Nick Saban coaching rehabilitation program.
Right.
The Kyle Shanahan quarterback rehabilitation program is a thing now. And I think that there's a good chance that Mac Jones is going to be the next one. Darnold's gone through it. Garoppolo's gone through it. I mean, like, I think there's going to be other ones that –
Josh Dobbs.
I mean, so –
Gosh, right. There should be an Alabama offensive line reclamation project.
Yeah.
Those guys are terrible.
Who can do that?
It's called the XFL.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they'll succeed there.
615-737-1025 is our phone and text line, driven by WilsonCountyHonda.com. And it is a Reaction Monday brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. JoJo, what is our question of the day?
So with the legal tampering starting in the National Football League and all the deals coming down, the Titans have signed Mitchell Trubisky, according to reports. Here's our question, Titans fans. What do you want the team not to do? We know what you want them to do. What do you want them not to do? Like taking a high-priced receiver late in free agency and overpaying Calvin Ridley. What do you want them not to do in free agency? And there's all kind of places you can go with this.
Our question of the day presented by Aries Tactical. Your safety, your skill, your Aries Tactical. First-time shooters, shoot for free. Just tell them that I, Chase McCabe, sent you. Check them out at ariestactical.com. Along those lines, I have seen this narrative out there, and Keegan on our text line just brought it up. Both are still out there. What if we bring in Wan'Dale Robinson and Romeo Doubs? If only one, I need it to be Doubs. But, man, I really like bringing in both.
Nope.
Don't answer it yet.
Okay,
we'll discuss coming up next. Sorry. Chase McCabe, Big Joe Dubin, Nick Frazier live today at Salvo's in Mount Juliet on 102.5 The Game. Chase and Big Joe, 102.5 The Game on this Monday as the legal tampering period in the NFL has started. We'll continue to bring you updates. We're going to shift gears a little bit at 12:30 with Nolan Smith, the head coach of the TSU basketball team, as they're going dancing for the first time since 1994 after winning the OVC. So we'll catch up with him for a few minutes as well. But we are at Salvo's here in Mount Juliet, JoJo, and excited to be here today.
Well, it's National Meatball Day, so I'm like, what's a great place around that I love to go eat? It's Italian. Salvo's. So we come out to Salvo's in Mount Juliet. Ashley Hernandez is the general manager, joins us now. Ashley, thank you for having us out.
Yes, of course. We're excited to have you guys here.
You doing okay today?
Yeah.
First time on the radio?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No, a little bit.
It's just us.
It's okay. No, you're just talking to us.
You guys are so popular here, so popular in Gallatin. You have 8 locations around Middle Tennessee. Why are you guys so popular?
We make all of our stuff from scratch. Everything's homemade. The owners everyone's in here every day, early in the morning, hours before opening, just baking fresh trays of pasta, our dough. Everything's made in-house. Our sauces, all authentic New York Italian-style recipes. They just put in all the hard work and dedication into making sure that everything is homemade, authentic. Everybody's trained across all of our locations to make sure that all of our recipes are spot on. And, we've gotten a lot of support from Middle Tennessee at all of our locations, and they just keep growing and expanding.
The website, salvopizza.com.
Right.
You guys do a tremendous to-go business here.
We do.
Wow,
yes.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, we do a lot of to-go business. We offer dine-in. We also do a lot of catering service. We cater weddings, graduations, events. We have a full catering menu. We work with any budget. But yeah, all authentic, homemade, great food. A lot of people don't know this as well. We offer huge calzones, strombolis. You don't find those out here, and they are 100% New York style. They're incredible. Our portions are massive here.
Ashley, I need to go to a wedding where they serve pizza. Right. I've never been to a wedding where I need that.
Right.
Right? Is that crazy that you cater for weddings, pizza? I love it.
We do, but we we're known for our pizzas, but people come try our pastas and they keep coming back because of the pastas. So a lot of people think, oh, pizzeria, and then they see we have our chicken parm, our homemade lasagna, our Alfredos, all those sauces. You can't find them anywhere else but Salvo's.
I love it. Ashley Hernandez is with us, the general manager of the Mount Juliet Gallatin store. There was a gentleman here earlier when I got here. He's from upstate New York. He says this is the only place he'll go because it's authentic Italian everything.
Right, yeah. And myself, I lived in New York a couple years as well, in upstate New York, and I can agree. You can't find this authentic New York style flavor anywhere. It just doesn't exist out here other than Salvo's.
Oh, I love it. Ashley Hernandez is with us today. So 8 locations, Mount Juliet, Gallatin, around Middle Tennessee, but 2 of them are called
Taste of NY.
Taste of NY.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Chase is interested.
No, I'm interested. I'm just listening.
2 of them are downtown Nashville, and then we've got Brentwood. Those are called Taste of NY. And the rest
I will
are
tell
called
you,
Salvo's.
the downtown location, when we went through the storm and my girlfriend and I were staying in a hotel, we went to Taste of NY. It was very good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're
Look at
open
this guy.
7 days a week, all major holidays. We don't close for anything.
Love that.
And we came in earlier. There was 6 Mount Juliet police officers in here because you guys are big for first responders and law enforcement.
100%. Without law enforcement, fire department, ambulance services, first responders, they're like the backbone of the community. So any of them, that dine in with us, take out, they immediately get 10% off just for their service. We appreciate all the work that they do.
And it gets the job done. Ashley, thank you for let's be here today. We love it. The food is great. I come here constantly just because the calzones are fantastic. Mm-hmm. Pizza's good. But thank you for having us out here. SalvoPizza.com. Check out the menu. 8 locations in Middle Tennessee. And then add to the to-go order because you've already had 1,000 today already. So Well done, Ashley. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, Ashley Hernandez, the GM here at Salvo's Pizza in Mount Juliet and Gallatin. And we had pizza earlier. I think we had like 3 bites, and it was already gone. So
it was very good. So come by and see us or go to any of the locations when you're out and about.
Yep.
And tell them that you heard it here on the Chase and Big Joe Show.
Absolutely.
On 102.5 The Game.
I have a little crowd that's filtered in here to the Mount Juliet location. Across from Green Hill High School here in Mount Juliet, too, as well. So good location, good food. And even Dr. Crane approves. And that right there, folks, is the stamp of approval.
That's a big approval.
From one Paisan to the next, this place is where you need to be. Seriously.
By the way, you know how we'll always talk about, like, if you're scrolling through channels or whatever on, like, a Sunday morning, you're bored and you see a movie and you have to stop?
Yeah.
Happened to me yesterday. It was like woke up yesterday morning and Goodfellas was on. And it was about halfway through the movie, but I'm like, all right, well, know what I'm doing for the next hour or so.
You sit there and watch.
I did. And it was right when they're going to prison. And I'm laughing at Paulie's in there like shaving garlic with a razor blade.
There's something to be had about that. There is more flavor when you do it that way.
Really?
Yes.
Is there?
Yes.
Like with a razor blade?
Well, just when you cut it that thin.
That thin,
yeah. There's more flavor there.
But I was just like, and they're paying off the guards and like all this stuff. It's so
that
good.
a casino, man. You get stuck. And you're like, all right, I'm done.
But Goodfellas is a true story.
Yep, it
like,
is.
Henry Hill.
Henry Hill.
Yep. But the late great Ray Liotta. But yeah, it was just it was a good one.
Well, the late great Paul Sorvino is the one that's shaving off the cheese right there. So you get stuck doing that.
The Bears will sign safety Kobe Bryant from the Cincinnati. He played the Bearcats.
So does that signal the end for Kevin Byard?
He's a corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, his safety. Yeah, it could. It very well could. Cornerback Amik Robertson going on a 2-year deal to the Commanders, previously with the Detroit Lions. So that has happened. There's some punter deals I won't tell you about.
Do not.
You don't care.
I swear to God. You tell me of a punter deal, I'm cutting your mic off. That's not the only thing I'm cutting off. Mike and Power. Mike, come on. Come on, you two.
Well, I didn't know where you were going with that.
You said Mike and cut off in the same sentence. I was like, come on,
Yeah.
Joe.
Former Lions linebacker Alex Anzalone will go to the Bucs on a 2-year deal. Kenneth Gainwell is a running back. Will sign with Tampa Bay.
Why am I, for the most part, unimpressed with most of these signings?
Well, it's early. I mean, I think some of the bigger names, you're going to call one – the agent's going to call one team, and then they're going to go call another team, and they're going to call the other team back. And then,
Well, that's how you got me away from NPR.
Yeah.
I was back and forth between Chase and NPR.
Yeah.
And NPR's final offer was 0. And then so Chase's like, well, I guess you got to come over here now.
And I said $1. So, that's where we were.
Oh, man.
So you were going to do books with Big Joe.
That's right. Yeah.
On NPR.
That was going to go nowhere. And then so I was like, well, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And that went nowhere either.
So that is an interesting thought by you of, with Bryant signing with the Bears, does that mean Byard could be at?
I mean, would Solid not like Kevin Byard? I mean, that's his
I would
guy.
think so. And I would think that Kevin would look at this as everybody except for Amy that was a part of that is gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it was Rand Carthon that screwed up and how he handled that.
Yes.
And so I would think he'd look at it. But if you're Mike Vrabel in New England, aren't you on the phone with him right now, too?
I didn't think about that.
I mean,
bring Byard home and put him in those Oiler blue new uniforms that have been leaked out all weekend. He'll look good in those.
Which, I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that right now, but if it is true and that's what they look like, I don't hate them. I do like that red's an accent.
Okay.
They need that.
We'll talk about it later on. We don't even know if that's the real jersey or not.
No, I know. So, we'll see.
You know what is real? Our next guest.
That is true. Our next guest, Nolan Smith, the TSU Tigers, winning the OVC, going to the NCAA Tournament for the first time since 1994.
We watched that game Saturday night. I mean, that was the most impressive three-point shooting in the first half I've seen since Shane Foster at Vanderbilt in 08. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they could not miss.
And if there any Titans news, we will break in and tell you. So don't worry, just keep it right here.
Do we have a Titan sounder?
But we do. Play the Titan sounder, Brando. We caught him off guard.
I know.
He's there you go. So if you hear that, that means we got Titans news.
Yes.
We will talk to Nolan Smith coming up next here on Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. And that fight song, love that fight song. We will talk to Nolan Smith, TSU basketball coach, here in just a second. But Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier, is here with us at the breaking news desk, and he has a Titan signing.
Yes, the Tennessee Titans have made an agreement with Daniel Bellinger, former tight end with the New York Giants. So that's some familiarity with Brian Daboll. Years are not yet put out there yet, but, hey, Daniel Bellinger, not too bad.
Okay. Don't hate that either, but that tells me that Chikakonkwo probably does not come back.
Yeah, I would agree to that as well. And again, Daniel Bellinger coming off the rookie deal, 25 years old, fourth-round pick in 2022. I think it's a good little plug. The fact of the matter is the Titans don't have to really, be married to this guy going forward.
So Gunnar Helm's the guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good with it. Bellinger and Helm, yeah, I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me.
But the guy, I mean, if you're going to be the guy like George Kittle-ish, you're the guy. I mean, you catch it. It's up to you now. I mean, you're the one. You're so good for them. I mean, now, I tell you, that draft of 25 is looking a little bit better and better. If Jackson Slater can develop, you got Cam, you got Io Manor, DK, McCabe.
Yeah. McCabe. Congratulations to the Tennessee State Tigers as they defeat Morehead State 93-67 in the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament. They will go dancing for the first time since 1994, and their coach Nolan Smith is on the line with us now. Coach, this is fantastic. Congratulations, and I hope you have enjoyed every second of this.
Thank you so much. Absolutely, I have.
Well, just tell us about your team. I mean, you guys have made some noise all year long, but you go into the tournament with a ton of momentum, and you run the table and win the whole thing, being the number one seed. And I mean, you handled a very good Moorhead team.
Yes. No, I love my team. I love my group. They've gotten better and better as the season's gone on. Offensively, we've been good all year long, averaging 80-plus points a game. Again, I love the game to be in the 90s if possible, high-scoring game. But the big thing that I think we've laid our hat on the last couple of weeks is our defense, because we know if we get stops, then we get to run out and play even faster. All season long, being a team that's been top 10 in the country in steals, we want to create chaos, organized chaos, where we know what we're doing, we're defending, we're helping each other, and then we're getting hands on balls with active hands and deflections. Our guys have bought in on that, which has made our team become a championship team now that we're playing really good defense.
You have lived this as a player and an assistant, but now to lead TSU to the tournament on a personal level, how special is that to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot. Just for me, it's always just about these players. So to be here and just be their guide, be their tour guide on this journey to become a champion has been just amazing feeling for me to see these guys just completely just fall in love with the process and be coachable every single day. Listen to us as a staff, and couldn't have asked for a better group to coach for my first job. So that they've just been amazing to work with, and just so to see them celebrating on the court the other night just meant the world to me.
Have you gotten a text or call from your former coach yet?
I have. Throughout the two games in the tournament, we talked before each one, talked after, and he loved where our team was at in the last couple of weeks. He saw it coming. He said, "Y'all have a chance to really become something really special." And he texted me before the game, "Be you." That's one of the things he used to always tell me as a player, go be you. So to get that text right before the championship game when obviously emotions are high, feelings, thoughts are all racing, not knowing how the game's going to go, and I got that text from him, made me really just go after it and make sure our guys are ready to go after it as well.
Love it. TSU head basketball coach Nolan Smith is on the Chase and Big Joe show. Coach, congratulations. A lot was made during the broadcast about you making sure your team sees the banner in Gentry Center from 1994. Why was that important to keep pointing that out?
Because you want to keep vision of your mission. And when I got here, some of the returning players, Aaron Nakuma, Travis Harper, Carlos Williams, all those guys told me that they wanted to be champions. Dante Harris, when I brought him in, knowing his background, coaching him at Memphis, I know he's a proven winner. And every single body on the team said they wanted to win a championship, so they had to see it early and often throughout the season. We had to talk about it. If that's what y'all really want, you have to see it and then work at it, work towards it, get better and better as the season goes on. But again, you can't hide what you want. If you want something, you have to talk about it and then go get it done.
Oh, I love that, Coach. The first half of the night, the championship game, I've seen teams that are on fire shooting the basketball. I'm not sure I've seen a hotter team at that moment the way you guys were shooting in the first half. Was it something you told them, or was just that you knew they're capable of doing that?
I think it was the energy from the defensive end. When you have energy the way you're defending and you're flying around on defense, that gives you confidence on the offensive end, and we already have a lot of freedom on the offensive end. All the shots we took, most of them were great. Obviously, Travis Harper, he takes some tough ones, but he makes tough shots. So I'm good with him taking some of those tough shots because he elevates on his shot, so he doesn't see the defender that's right there in his grill. But I think it really was the defense, and then again before the game, I said, man, go for it. You can't tiptoe into a championship game. We got to go forward with full blown confidence, full support of me and my staff, and then that's when the shots just fall, and then from there, they took off.
I know Chase asked you about Coach K sending you a message. I'm sure you heard from a lot of people Saturday night after the game and into Sunday morning, didn't you?
Oh man, a lot of people. Coach K, Coach the legend, Coach Jim Lynam, Kevin Durant, so many friends and either NBA players just have been flooding my Instagram messages and text messages. I think just proud of what we were able to do this year. A lot of people were watching us closely, especially in my first year, and just seeing kind of what we do. And so a lot of people are really proud right now.
What is, I know, the anticipation for 6 days. What's the schedule like for you the next 6 days? Because, everybody's going to tell you you're going to go here, going to go there, but, until you see it, you don't really know. So what's the next 6 days like for you guys?
Yeah, well, it's a long layoff. It's a long layoff before our next game. So, again, we took 2 days off, took yesterday off, take today off. We'll get some individual work in. Probably for 2 days, and then we'll get back to our 5-on-5 practices and really competing and getting after it. So, it's a good time to get our bodies back, get refreshed, get our minds refreshed, and then when we get back to it, it's also a whole brand new season. So these guys get a couple of days to really get out what they've done and move on, and then when we get back in the grind, we're back in the grind. We're going to prepare almost like it's the start of the season, preparing for whatever is getting ready to get thrown at us.
Nolan Smith is with us, TSU basketball coach, as they will head to the NCAA tournament coming up next week. How special is it, I guess, to put it that way, to take such a historic HBCU program to the tournament, knowing that you're forever going to be linked to that?
Oh, man, it means a lot. It definitely means a lot, to be a part of history, to be a part of something special, to be a part of something bigger than yourself is really why we played the game, coached the game. That's why we do what we do. And, it's been an absolute honor to do what we did this season. And, obviously we want to keep this thing going. This wasn't definitely not a one-hitter quitter where we just come and just win and then now go back in the shadows. We want everybody to know TSU is here to stay. We're here to win, and that's how it's going to be played.
All right, Coach Nolan Smith is with us from TSU, headed to the tournament. What did you tell the team, Coach, in the locker room after the game Saturday night?
Just how proud of them I am. Probably for the first time, I said, look, we're going to enjoy this for about 48 hours and really enjoy it. I've told them, again, you play this game and we have a chance to leave a legacy. All of you are playing for your legacy. You're playing to be remembered. You're playing to hang a banner. And when it's all said and done, I told them now all of you are legends. All of you are legends here at Tennessee State. You're legends in Nashville. You'll get to always tell somebody that you were OVC champion, tournament guy, NCAA tournament guy, and just be really proud of what you all have done this season. And then, enjoy it for 48 hours. And it's on to the next thing.
I love it. Coach, I know how humble you are. We've talked to you before. You're not going to take credit for this, but you didn't get this job to late July. Was that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's not like you had March, April, May, June, and all of July to get – you had to come in and then start from – you were so far behind the eight ball. That's why I think this job that you've done is absolutely incredible to get this team on board on the same page and then win the tournament, and now you're in the tournament. I just think it's a heck of a job that needs to be – more people need to know what you've done in these past 7-8 months.
I'll tell you this. All I did was pick a great staff. I picked a great support system. I picked guys that have done it at the highest level. Coach Vince Taylor, who's been with Coach Pitino, Coach Delonte Hill, who's been with Mark Turgeon and Coach Frank Martin, DeMar Johnson, who was at with Coach Wes Miller in Cincinnati. And then Brandon Lockridge, who's a Tennessee State lifer, just having a staff that just supported me, loved these young men, coached every single day, taught them how to be tough, taught them how to buy in, taught them how to win. I think that's the best thing that I did, just having a great staff and picking the right guys to be around these young men and just help them along the way on this journey to becoming champions.
Well, Coach, congratulations again to you and your entire team and staff. Enjoy the moment, and then get ready to go to work next week.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely. Nolan Smith, head coach of the TSU Tigers, as they won the OVC. They will go dancing starting next week in the NCAA tournament. And if you just tune in and missed that, don't worry. You get to hear Coach again. He's going to join DVD this afternoon at 4:40.
Heck yeah, why not?
Yeah, you should – a big deal like this.
32 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're happy to give TSU all the pub that they absolutely have earned.
And again, he didn't take the job till late July.
That's awesome.
You got to find a staff and players and put him. Had he won 8 games, I mean, that's a heck of a job for what he's done. But now they're going to the tournament. Gives me a reason to watch the Selection Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
So here's what we got so far. The Titans have signed tight end.
Sounder.
Oh, hit the sounder. We'll get better at this.
All right.
Sorry, there's a lot going on back here.
No, you're good. Yeah, don't worry about it right now. The Titans have signed Daniel Bellinger, tight end, who is with the Giants. Obviously knows Brian Dable, so he is coming in. And then Mitch Trubisky, who also knows Dable from their time together in Buffalo, as the backup quarterback. So those are the 2 moves that the Titans have made. Still a long way to go. They're just an hour and a half or almost 2 hours in to the legal tampering period. We'll take you through some of the signings and what we know so far. We'll do that next live at Salvo's Pizza in Mount Juliet today. Chasing Big Joe. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
This is not Titans related, but this is a big one. Thank you. Free agent center Tyler Linderbaum has reached an agreement today on a record deal with the Raiders.
Oh.
$81 million. That includes $60 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid interior offensive lineman in NFL history.
Brilliant signing.
Tommy Brady, baby.
Who's he going to protect? The franchise.
Yep.
Brilliant signing.
So Tyler Linderbaum gets an $81 million deal. That's Titans weren't going to pay that.
No.
And they probably shouldn't.
Raiders got to protect. You got your guy.
Look, he's good, but that's an overpay.
It's all overpaid.
Well, yeah.
It's all. You think Dak Prescott earns $61 million a year? Think that's overpaid?
No. No.
Right?
But
everybody's overpaid except us.
That's true.
We're used to it by now. We work in the media.
That is true. We'll have more on free agency. Coming up next, Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game here on this Monday. We're live at Salvo's in Mount Juliet. Hanging out and having a good time here.
We're having the best time here. Good food. Salvo's 8 locations throughout Middle Tennessee. Today we're in the Mount Juliet one, and they're going to feed us in a little bit.
We hope everybody during the commercial enjoyed our conversation. So
heck yeah, I was over there
on the YouTube. That was great. Glad we had that.
Nowhere around for that. So
you were not. No, I don't think we talked about anything bad.
It was just NFL talk. That's all.
I love NFL
agency.
talk, right?
Yeah.
Tracer loves a Trubisky signing. Really likes that.
I do. I think that's gonna be a good move. Let's see. So the Baltimore Ravens signed John Simpson. I think we saw that earlier. But Simpson, hey? But the big one is Tyler Linderbaum going on a 3-year deal, $81 million to the Raiders, $60 million guaranteed. And as Dr. Crane and I were just, I don't like that, but the Raiders could do that. Yeah. That's a Raiders type move. The Titans have too many holes, in my opinion, to spend that kind of money on a center. Granted, they need a center, but Mays is out off the market, and then Linderbaum now off the market. Highest paid interior lineman in NFL history.
Good. I like it. He's a center, commands that offensive line. I mean, look, when Ben Jones got here, the impact Ben Jones had on this team, not just on the offensive line, but overall, was something else. Let me ask you this. This guy is getting married in June. The whole world's going to be watching. Why is he coming back, Travis Kelce, for his 14th season?
I think when Mahomes got hurt, that made him want to come back for one. They didn't like how this season went.
Okay.
So I think it, and I get it. Like, why would you want to end on that note? But, look, he's a shell of himself.
Big last 2 years,
like
big time.
He doesn't have there ain't a whole lot left in that tank.
The Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, he was terrible.
Yeah.
Just in that game. Now, he's a Hall of Fame tight end.
Yeah.
I get all that. But if you're going to come back, get on the legal juice. Get on the legal stuff to get you back going. I'm not saying do steroids, but I ain't saying make it legal.
The stuff that you can go to the doctor with and say, hey, doc, can you prescribe me this? Yeah, I got you. Don't worry, Travis.
Come back as the meathead that you were before and do all that. So,
But think of it this way, though. From what it seems like online, the Chiefs are going to go try and grab, Kenneth Walker.
Got him?
Got him. There you go. You can rely more on him than you can a Travis Kelce, because you just mentioned he's a shell of himself. You could use him as more of a red zone threat. He's one of those guys you can kind of strategically plan for as a defense. But minus that, you turn the page. You keep him in the cards, but you turn the page.
Well, they cut that tackle who's always jumping off sides. They saved a ton of money. The Chiefs did for that. So the Chiefs get a good receiver. They got money to go and get a receiver. Then they're back. They're a top 4 team again.
You're right.
Getting rid of McDuffie was dumb, but
unless they know how to work the system with the draft, maybe they can go find another.
Here's the thing: how many times in the mid to late 2000s did we say the Patriots were dumb for letting somebody go?
Probably 40.
Right, and Belichick obviously saw something and knew something. So they're always going to know more than everybody else because they're on the inside. It's like when they let Snead go, they knew.
Yeah. I'll take him. Give him here.
Yeah.
Bring him to Nashville. We got this. Terrible.
Was that post-snap or?
That was right when you're going to sleep, man.
Yeah. So that is, I guess, to this point, Linderbaum is the biggest fish to be caught to this point.
See, Linderbaum sounds something like from Animal House. Like, damn it, Linderbaum!
He looks like it, too.
He does. Maybe there's...
Toga.
What is
Toga?
What is the name? And what's the name of, not Belushi? Because that's Blutarski.
Yeah.
But there was
not
another.
Blutarski.
There was another, sounded like, I've got it. Hold on. Going to the great app of the IMDb. All right. There's a name in there. Kroger, Dorfman, Niedermeyer.
Yeah.
Niedermeyer was the drill instructor. Greg Marmalard. These are all great names.
Hey, by the way, the Cardinals have signed former Falcons running back Tyler Algier. For those that are on the love train at number 4, that helps.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
And didn't they sign
James Conner?
Connor. Yeah, they brought Connor.
They really?
They brought Connor Newt back. So.
Wow. I thought after his injuries they would be like, all right,
Well, you thought wrong, pal.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. I did think wrong. There are a lot of
So, they're good. They should be set at running back. They're not drafting a running back.
Yeah.
They're taking Bain.
I
think they're taking Bain.
It leans in that direction. It could be an Arvell Reese. You never know. But it reminds me of that Isaiah Simmons.
I think the Jets take
Arvell
Reese or Bain.
So I told you, let's do this. Let's get it out there. Titans trade next year's number 1 to the Cardinals to move up 1 spot at 3. And you give them a second rounder this year. Is that code good?
Yeah, it is.
And you give them the second rounder, and you go up and you get Bain and Love. You don't like this?
No.
You guys are crazy.
To get Bain and Love?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you do that.
No, you keep your 4, but you give up next year, this year's 2, next year's number 1, and you move up.
All right, but let me just throw this at you. What if the Jets take Bain? Then would you take Reese? Or Bailey?
I take Bailey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
He just had a lot of high production at Texas Tech.
The Rams have hit on something with what they're doing. Do you know this? The Rams are doing it.
Yeah.
Because they're getting established guys and signing the big deals. This McDuffie trade, they've had 1 draft choice in 8 or 9 seasons. Because they get guys who've already established in the league. They know they're proven. You don't know these rookies from anybody else what they're going to do.
It's true.
I think it's a great thing that they've done.
615-737-1025. We will have more with free agency, legal tampering, live today from Salvo's Pizza in Mount Juliet. We're having a blast. Chase McKay, Big Joe Duman, and Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier. Brandon Bigsby on the 1s and 2s on 102.5 The Game.